Ahoy, Angie. And yes, you're talking about a different experience. And you want to talk about experiences. I mean, shiver me timbers. It's a little cold out here today for the Children's Gasparilla Parade. So obviously, if you're bringing the kids out, you want to bundle up. But there's going to be so many festivities, an air show. They're going to have a bike ride. They're going to have the huge parade with people throwing beads and candy. But if you need to escape that, they're also going to have a room to take a little bit of a breather. I'm here with Raquel Pancho. And Raquel, let's just talk a little bit about this sensory room that you guys are setting up for the children.
Absolutely. So we're partnering with EventFest City of Tampa to offer a sensory relief zone. It's going to be a tent that's going to offer reduced distraction, noise canceling headsets, earbuds, quiet activities, and it goes, of course, visually limitations as well, just so that if somebody needs a break from all of the sights and sounds, they'll be able to have a place to retreat to relax.
So if you want to walk the plank out of the parade to say in this pirate themed event, you have a place to escape. And how important, this is the second year you guys are doing this, so how important has that been and how many people have utilized it?
Yes, so it's been really important. You know, families with children on the spectrum, autism, individuals who have PTSD, sometimes they just need a break, but they want to be able to enjoy the fun festivities. And this is a way that they can come out and enjoy it. And then if the children or the adults are getting a little overwhelmed, they can have a place to retreat to. We've actually had veterans come and visit who've had PTSD. The crowd might be a little overwhelming, so they come and just take a break for a little while, regroup and such. So,
and, I'm someone who suffers from migraines, so a lot of times, in that kind of environment with all that noise, all that loudness, the banging, the guns going off, all the sounds, you sometimes do need a break. So has this really been a great tool and a great resource to have?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Again, we've had great turnout here. Families, social workers, teachers oftentimes will come by and say, thank you so much for offering this. We really appreciate the opportunity, and the kids are always really thankful as well. So, yes, it's been a wonderful service, and we're pleased to be able to offer it, and in partnership with EventFest City of Tampa. So thankful for this opportunity.
So if you're going to be pillaging and plundering your way down Bayshore Boulevard and you need a little bit of a breather or a little bit of an escape from all the activities, the sounds, the loudness, the festivities, you can do that over here at the break room. That's going to be on Bayshore and Barcelona. There's going to be a little tent set up. There's going to be a room set up for those who need to just take a breather and just get away. And now all the festivities start at noon, but the big parade kicks off at 2:30. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Nick Volturo, 10 Tampa Bay.
Nick Volturo, thank you so much.
Good morning, Angelina. Yes, there are a few pro-choice advocates, but this is a huge rally for the pro-life crowd. You can take a look. You can see there are quite a few hundred people that are standing here at City Hall as they are doing some speeches. There's some prayers. I'm going to bring in Scott Mahiran, who's the organizer for the March for Life. I mean, you see this crowd. You obviously see the passion behind it. What's the message you guys are trying to get across?
Our message is pretty simple, that all life is precious, that all life needs to be protected by love and by law, and that our laws should reflect that the unborn child is a person and that should be protected from the moment of conception. So that's our message today.
You have a lot of supporters here. You obviously have counter-protesters here. I mean, which you always expect when something this passionate and issues people are very passionate about comes across. What's your message for them?
Well, our message is that we respect them. We respect their right to protest. We respect their right to be here. But our message to them is that the babies are conceived in the womb, and at that moment of conception, a new creation has been created, and a baby has different DNA than their parents, has a different nervous system than their parents. They're a unique individual, and so our message to them is our same message to everybody. Life is precious, and it should be protected.
We're going to have an interesting ballot coming up now that I believe there was enough signatures to get abortion on the ballot in 2024. It needed a 60%. It has to go through with a 60% majority, super majority. With that kind of on the heels of that possibly coming up, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts are that it's a very dangerous amendment, and that every pro-lifer, whether they are Protestant, whether they're Catholic, whether they're not religious at all, everyone who believes that life begins at conception has to join together and oppose this amendment. This amendment will swing wide the doors for abortion access. More and more babies will be lost to abortion. abortion will be killed by abortion. And so our message to them, our message to the pro-life community is to come together and unite and vote no on this amendment.
Well, this whole entire thing is going down right now. Like I said, you can see the entire crowd. They all marched from Pioneer Park over here to City Hall. We're going to have more coming up on that later. For now, reporting live in St. Pete, Nick Volturo, 10 Tampa Bay.